We are following breaking news this morning. One person is dead following a two-car crash. The car on your screen, a silver Camry, crashed into a building. Investigators say the driver, a woman, was killed. A second car, the burgundy Camaro right here, was also involved. And take a look at the damage. We're being told that the driver of the Camaro was transported to Hillcrest Hospital, but that his injuries are not considered life-threatening. Police say he walked away from the car. And according to Euclid police, there weren't any passengers in either car. With deadly crash overnight. It happened at a lube stop in Euclid. Channel 3 crews were the first on scene. That's where we find Channel 3 Stephanie Quinn. Stephanie, what can you tell us right now?
I can tell you that police are waiting to take a look at surveillance video from this area, hoping that will give them some better idea as to exactly what happened. We're across the street from where this happened at the intersection of Highland Road and Euclid Avenue. The two cars involved, they've been taken away, but you can see the damage still left behind. Part of that door ripped off. Now, this is some video that we shot earlier, moments after the crash happened. The car that you see on your screen, a silver Camry, crashed into the building. Investigators say the driver, a woman, was killed. Now, the second car, a burgundy Camaro, was also involved. You can also see just how smashed up it is. We're being told that the driver of that car was transported to Hillcrest Hospital, but that he was able to get out of the car himself. Euclid police say there weren't any other passengers involved, but again, you can see a police vehicle still right there, making sure that no one walks through the area. The damage still there. We're waiting for the owner of this lube stop to come so we can talk to him. But again, police are waiting to get surveillance video from here. We're also at a Walgreens across the street. They also have surveillance cameras here. So again, investigators hoping to take a look at that video and figure out exactly what happened. Erin, back to you.
All right, Stephanie, you're live with us there. Stephanie, thank you. Happening right now, Euclid police are investigating a deadly car crash. Overnight, two cars crashed into a local lube stop, killing one of the drivers.
What happened at a lube stop near the intersection of Highland and Euclid Avenue, and Channel 3 crews were first on the scene. That's where we find our Stephanie Quinn. Stephanie, what can you tell us? What's the latest?
Well, both cars that were involved have since already been towed away, but take a look at the damage behind me. It's one of those garage bay doors here at the lube stop. I'm here at the intersection of Highland Road and Euclid Avenue. You can see the entire bay door ripped off of its hinges, but this is video that we took moments after that crash happened. Two cars were involved. You can see a burgundy car smashed in. That's sitting on the lawn in front of the building, and then there's a silver car which actually crashed into the building. You can see the back end of it was dented. Investigators say the driver of the silver car, a woman, was killed. As for the driver of the burgundy car, we're being told the driver was transported to Hillcrest Hospital, but that he was actually able to get out of the car himself. Euclid police say there weren't any passengers in either car. Coming back here live, you can see a Euclid police car sitting there right outside the lube stop. We are told that there are surveillance cameras here in the area, some at the lube stop. We are across the street at a Walgreens. There are signs saying that cameras are rolling here. Investigators are waiting to get their hands on that surveillance video. At this point, they don't even know exactly what direction perhaps these cars were coming from. They're hoping that video will answer some of their questions this morning. Dave, back to you.
Yeah, let's hope there's something on that tape for investigators. Stephanie, thanks very much.
New this morning, one person is dead after two cars crashed into a lube stop in Euclid.
Well, it happened overnight, and Channel 3 News was first on the scene. That's where we find our Stephanie Quinn. Stephanie, what's the latest? Still a lot more questions than answers, I'm guessing?
That's right. Investigators still don't know exactly why these two cars crashed, but take a look at this damage behind me. It does appear that the extent of damage, both of those cars were going at a very high rate of speed. That garage door torn off its hinges. Now, this is video that we shot earlier, and you can see the damage that both of the cars involved sustained. The car on your screen, a silver Camry, crashed into the building. Investigators say the driver, a woman, was killed. Now, the second car, a burgundy Camaro, was also involved. And you can see just how smashed up that car was. We are being told, though, that the driver of that car was transported to Hillcrest Hospital and that he was able to get out of the car himself. Euclid police says there weren't any passengers in either car. But again, coming back live, this is at the intersection of Highland Road and Euclid Avenue. It happened at around 12:30 last night. There are surveillance cameras in this area. Investigators say they are waiting for the owner of the Lube Stop to come and hand that over to them. We're across the street at a Walgreens. They also have surveillance cameras. And police right now are hoping that some of those questions get answered with the help of that video. Back to you.
All right, Stephanie, thanks very much.